Good afternoon, and welcome to Financial Booklet. It is Tuesday, December 30th, 2025. As we stand on the precipice of a new year, markets are digesting a mix of regulatory shifts, corporate restructuring, and significant movement in the digital asset space. From the Federal Reserve's latest banking approvals to criminal penalties for crypto mining in Russia, we have a full slate of updates to cover. I'm your host, and here is your financial market update. We begin today's report with developments in banking and federal policy. The Federal Reserve Board has announced its official approval of an application by the PNC Financial Services Group. This regulatory clearance marks a significant step for the banking institution as it moves forward with its operational plans. Meanwhile, the Small Business Administration has taken drastic action in the Midwest. The SBA has cut off all grants in Minnesota following investigations into fraud allegations involving the Somali community. This suspension aims to halt the distribution of funds while authorities assess the scope of the irregularities. In agricultural policy, regenerative agriculture has formally secured a seat at the table with the USDA. This development signals a shift in how federal agricultural bodies are engaging with sustainable farming practices moving forward into 2026. Turning to the corporate sector, we are seeing adjustments in revenue expectations and ongoing debates regarding leadership in the technology sector. Pfizer shares face downward pressure after the pharmaceutical giant cut its revenue forecast for 2025. The revised guidance has prompted a re-evaluation of the company's near-term financial trajectory. In the technology sector, market observers are closely monitoring the Magnificent Seven stocks. Analysts at the Motley Fool and Nasdaq have released new reports debating the performance outlooks for Alphabet and Microsoft as AI competition intensifies heading into 2026. Simultaneously, discussions regarding ETF compositions holding Nvidia, AMD, and Micron Technology are heating up as these semiconductor giants continue to influence broader market indices. Shifting gears to the digital asset markets, we are seeing a high volume of activity regarding regulation and institutional adoption. In a significant regulatory move, Russia has introduced a draft bill that proposes criminal penalties, including prison sentences, for unregistered crypto mining. This legislation represents a tightening of control over the region's digital infrastructure. In terms of market infrastructure, Trust Wallet is currently navigating a complex recovery process following a $7 million hack. The company reports it is facing a surge of false reimbursement claims as it attempts to verify legitimate losses. Elsewhere, the Flow network has officially scrapped its proposed rollback plan following significant pushback from the community regarding security and decentralization concerns. On the institutional side, the convergence of traditional finance and blockchain continues. BlackRock's tokenized fund has paid out $100 million in dividends, highlighting the operational utility of on-chain assets. Furthermore, the market cap for tokenized stocks has surged to $1.2 billion. Institutional confidence appears to remain present despite mixed market conditions. Trend Research has acquired an additional $35 million in Ether, bringing their total holdings to $1.8 billion. Meanwhile, executives at Dragonfly and Cantor Fitzgerald have released reports discussing the possibility of a crypto winter in 2026, though they note continued potential for institutional growth and stablecoin adoption. That wraps up our report for Tuesday, December 30th, 2025. As the markets prepare to close out the year, we will continue to monitor these developing stories, particularly the regulatory landscape in Europe and the evolving tech sector in the United States. Thank you for watching Financial Booklet. If you found this report helpful, please ensure you are subscribed for our next update. I'm your host, signing off.